Danny. I'm Dr. Rubens. I see you've already met Crush. You'll be unconscious soon, thanks to her, yes.
I assume you mean asleep.
Details, details. You sit on the cradle of the miracle cure. Open your mind and let me explain.
Hello, hello. How's everyone this fine Saturday evening? Hope everyone is well. Thank you, Seribot, as always, and Hobo, welcome. My day was actually pretty dang good. So, this morning I was actually pretty productive, like hanging some wire and folding some laundry and stuff. You know, getting things figured out, and I had like this little 10 gig Ethernet project I was working on, which has been going okay. It was half successful. And, yeah, so we had our Pokemorning stream this morning, which went heckin' awesome. Actually got a super long way in Pokemon. We evolved Charmeleon to Charizard, and Wartortle turned into Blastoise, which was awesome. So our OG team from back in the day is really close to being a reality. We're only missing a couple more, and we'll be all set. So that was good. Tuz, welcome. And let's see. Okay, so right after the stream ended, I went to Harbus's Discord and watched the tail end of The Princess Bride, which was fun. Oh my god, Ayami. Holy heck, thank you so much for the raid. You heckin' sweet bean. Holy heck, thank you so much. And welcome, raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I play mostly RPG games. Like tonight, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV, which should be fun. I've also been playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition during the week on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sometimes I do collabs on Mondays with other streamers. Historically, we've done collabs with Queen of Kvetch, also known as Sarah, and Paula Brady. Both of them are actually really, really good friends, and I love them lots. We also play some other stuff, like some SPS shooters, like Halo. We played through all the Halo series. The community around here, we're all good friends, and we're pretty chill. So if that sounds like your jam, please feel free to drop a follow and stick around and enjoy the show. You're like super great timing because we're just starting up. Thank you so much, Ayami. And let me give you a good old fat shout out, although you are no stranger around here. There we go. How is No Man's Sky this evening? Holy heck. So yeah, we watched like the tail end of Princess Bride, which was fun. And yeah, I went to go pick up some goodies, which actually didn't end up doing a whole lot for me. You know, part of my problem is I've got a 10 gig card in my server that really doesn't like anything other than Intel/HP branded transceivers, which makes getting something that's economically viable really difficult. And it's starting to make me mad, actually. But it's alright. It's okay. It was really good, played by myself, and wow, did I mess up a lot. It's so fun, though. I'm dying to try it now. I really want to. It is definitely on the list of stuff that I want to do. But holy heck, I'm already in game here. So yeah. So how was everyone else's weekend? Like, how did everybody else do today? What did y'all do? Anything interesting? Anything fun? Or was it just like a chill weekend day? Which are my favorite. I have a funny that I can do with a sound, but I'll need the sound. Got art done, getting it done. Oh, nice! Is it that thing that that I saw in Discord earlier? The ah sound. Oh, okay. Where do I have that? Let me see.
What are you doing?
I've got it here somewhere. Is it in my streaming resources folder? Sounds. There it is. There's Tuz in my friends list. There we go. I have uploaded the ah sound to you, Tuz. Get that done, and that, and that. Perfect. Okay. Catch up with chat a little bit. Yeah, you saw it. Okay, perfect. How goes today, Ahty? Mr. Fox, I'm doing pretty dang well, actually. Basically, I'm going to give it an effect. Oh, okay. I made her back in 2012 and finally got around to drawing a proper reference sheet. Ooh. That's awesome. And that's light years ahead of what I'm able to do. I haven't dabbled in drawing in a very long time. Very long time indeed. Holy heck. Alright, so let's get started here. So to catch everyone up, and just like the title of the stream suggests, we're back in the we ended up going back to the first, and we went to the Crystal Tower, and the last little bits and remnants of Elidibus were sitting there inside the tower systems, and we talked to Elidibus for a little bit, and it was decided that we should visit Elpis, but the only way to do that was to go back in time. And Elidibus, as his very final act, used the remainder of his energy and his essence to hurtle us back in time, so we could visit Elpis, and here we are. Because basically, Elidibus focused on a single memory of himself on Elpis, and using that was able to pinpoint the exact location and time to go to, and then use the rest of his energy to fire us there. And it was actually pretty emotional for me because, you know, Elidibus was like, you know, this big figure, this big, you know, I guess villain, so to speak, that we were working against. And then I had no idea that there was one little bit left of him in the Crystal Tower. So basically it's like, oh, he's still around. But then, oh, now, you know. Twitch is starting to give me Final Fantasy XIV ads, and I'm like, a little late. Welcome, Digital Deer. It's nice to see you. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV's my jam. I will definitely... Holy heck! Oh my gosh! Sweet Star, thank you so much for the raid! Holy heck! Holy heck! How are you? I haven't hung around in your stream in forever. Holy heck. It seems like we've had opposite schedules for a really long time for some reason, and I hate it. How are you doing? Hope you're well. I haven't streamed in forever, first day back. Oh, that's probably why. Oh, okay. Sakura the Sylveon, thank you so much for the follow. Holy heck. Well, everybody who's coming over from Sweet Star's stream, my name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I play mainly RPG games, stuff like Final Fantasy XIV. Also been playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition that I got on the Switch. Holy heck, Hobo, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of Tier 1 to Sweet Star Designs. Thank you so heckin' much. Oh, oof. I'm so excited. It's so great to see you. But, like... Yeah, so Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition that I got on the Switch. On Saturday mornings, we stream some Pokemon while we're waking up and stuff. I also play, like, you know, some other types of games, like some FPS shooters. Like, we played through all of the Halo series, and that was an adventure. So, you know, in the community around here, we're pretty chill and relaxed, and we're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to drop a follow, kick your feet up, You know, just have a good time and vibe. And Autumn the Leafeon, thank you so much for the follow. Holy heck! Thank you so much. That means so much. Wow. And oh gosh, Sweet Star, I definitely have to get back to you. Like we were talking about, well, we talked about briefly about doing an art piece for me, an update, if you will, and I never got back to you because life has just been super heckin' busy. But I definitely need to do that. I will ping you before the weekend is out, provided you're still open. Because there's actually like there's some other things I want to. So yeah, y'all, we're at the point in the story where we went back in time. So y'all remember, like, for anybody who's playing Final Fantasy XIV or has played it, you remember Emmett Silk, right? You want to see Emmett Silk like years ago? Look at this handsome boy. No brown hair with a little white tuft. He's all white hair. Even his little, his sneaky little eyebrows there. King Pine Martin, welcome. It's so nice to see you. So yeah, here we are. We're on Elpis before the Ascians were basically bad folks. And I'm dressed like one because I have to blend in. Damn, I wish I was handsome. You are. Did some fun adopts today, so that was neat. Oh, nice. I'm still open, caught up a bit over my time away from stream. Oh, that's good. Oh, pets. There we go. Ah. Holy heck! So yeah, let's get this rolling. Came in with the Sweet Star raid. Don't think you caught me yet. Oh, but I caught you now. I perceive you, King Pine Martin. It's it's so nice to see you.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. Yes. Let the bonks flow. If everyone is ready. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, Lucos, welcome. Nice to see you. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Abystoma. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Had to deal with a tornado earlier. What? Oh, I want Stripey Wolf. Stripey Wolf that's on fire. What? I've got Mount Envy. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. Holy heck. That is amazing. DMs? Okay. Oh my god, Lucos. Wow. Yeah, glad you're still in one piece. Holy butts. Okay, and that's where I'm going. Melanora! Hello! It's so nice to see you. Gonna lurk while I put the gremlin to bed. The gremlin. I love it. Love it. Thank you so much for the lurk. See, y'all, whenever y'all do the I can't help but, like, reply. I love the concept of Elpis, right? I love the concept, and I love how they executed it. It's really good. I would want to make such cursed animals. I'd probably do a fair share of that too, but then, I don't know. Basically everything I'd create would probably end up being a ring-tailed cat of some sort. This here is a new species of Petalauda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul. Yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation and can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. Wait, I'm wet. What? Besides going into a hot-ass shelter, all that really happened is me getting wet. Okay. Seriously, it smelled like a drunken party. What? But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Oof, this place is so pretty. Look at this. So y'all, I did mess around with the color space in my transcoder in OBS. So colors actually should be a little bit more vibrant, and the game should look a tiny bit less washed out. So at least that's what it looks like, how it's coming across, how the game is coming across on my feed here.
What Ahty doing?
We are on Elpis. We were hurtled back in time, and we're on Elpis, kind of just trying to find out what is going on, like why what happened to the Ascians back in the day when the world basically quote-unquote ended. So if we can figure that out, maybe we can apply that same concept to why the world as we know it today appears to be ending the same way. And like the storytelling surrounding all of these events is just incredible. It's amazing. Alright. There's Hythlodaeus and Emetzelk. Here's Hermes. Ah, yes. For folks who haven't been to the stream since I introduced it, we now have a butt check. Ah, yes. Lightning Pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, the element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to replenish their ether. It appears Medion is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the pneuma? But Ahty, hope you're doing fine. Oh, I'm doing amazing. And Hobohound with a 90% butt check. Nice. Ryu, 49%. Awesome. Oof, that follow remote. Amazing. By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Interesting that they call them pneuma. Perfectly done, Ahty. Look. See how they're gathered to feed? How they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as a pneuma, or an ephemeral life form such as the Petalauda, all seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Is Medion a living being? A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as Hythlodaeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. Look at Emetzelk, what a handsome boy. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note. We still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. this place. Ah, thank you, Ryu. I was so good last time.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
Oh, the flowers.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Enteleckies. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace.
Interesting.
A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
A happy accident.
Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
God, I am so far behind. I'm sorry, Ryu.
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy.
Interesting. Okay.
While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Ah.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelechies.
That's me! That's me! An Entelechy!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
She's so cute.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
I love Emmett's tone there. Another form of energy? Heresy! Right?
What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than Ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the Ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%.
Interesting.
The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
Feel free to play it on stream. Ah, I see. I'm gonna have it. Can I use that? Can I use that in my redeems? Okay. The new E. But it's me. That's awesome. Oh, that's so heckin' awesome. I might not. It might be for a future stream because with when I add stuff to Blurp, it's complicated and clunky, is what it is. That's why I need to get Leor on board working. It'd be a lot easier if I had Leor on board. Again.
The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern, and so I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
Reverb is what gave Gran Turismo its flavor. And it works with a lot of other things. Okay.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelecchies.
Now I wonder, What is Lukos cooking up? I'm laughing so hard. Okay. I'll keep you laughing then. Sure, I don't see why I couldn't be one. Well, I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination. Or, if I'm thin, it's because Emmett Selk didn't do a proper job. I'll try and see if I can do something. Okay. I think I'm going to be sarcastic in this instance and poke fun at Emmett Selk a little bit. If I'm thin, it's because Emmett Selk didn't do a proper job.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
He grinned a little bit, though. So sassy. The sass right back, though.
Alone does not an Enteleki make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
I adore Emmett Selk. I adore him. Like, when I was going through Shadowbringers, I hated his guts, and I wish he would just go away. Ah, Super Zippy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Just got out of the shower after doing the big stinky gear oil change on my car. $75 just for the oil and secret fluid needed. Oh, jeez. Yikes. Thank you so much, Zippy. Extras. Never before had I heard of Dynamis or Entelekis. I can only assume the Elpis flower was submitted to the Bureau before I joined. All appears to be well. This shouldn't take long. Enteleki or no, we're friends. In thinness. I know. Hythlodaeus is unreasonably pretty. Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, look at these two. Welcome. Yep, it was a law enforcement car, so it needs some special grade fluids for some of the service, okay. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it, even if we knew. but it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still can't understand his hesitation. What do you specialize in? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Selk was chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Aww. Stupid. He's chicken. Hythlodaeus actually kind of cracks me up too, because it seems like he exists to just torment Emmett thus far. Talk to him again anyway. Okay. What now? Oh right, yeah, he had two things to say. I want to learn about the convocation. If you would accompany us, I suppose you should at least know that much. Also, by the way, Ahty, you want to send me the audio file? Okay. The raw one or the one that Tuz sent me? The one Tuz sent me, okay. That might take some doing. Give me 1 second. Go. And I'll pop you my original also, just in case. Mine's an MP3 and Tuz's was a WAV file. There we go. Perfect. The Convocation of 14 is a governing body that determines myriad policies. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation, that our star may know a brighter future. As the name suggests, the Council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing qualities. Depending on the office, one is required to either be an authority in a certain field, or possess skills that would facilitate the performance of their stipulated duties. The former category includes Metron, specialist in aquatic life, Logriff, specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry, Halmarut, specialist in fungal and plant life, Amarolith, specialist in medicine and healing, and Lahabrea, specialist in creation magics, who has brought forth phantom beings of the highest complexity. Ah, Lahabrea. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. As for the latter category, there is Ultima, advocate of the arts, Igiorum, champion of enlightenment and rhetoric. Pashtarat, preserver of discipline and order. Emet-Selk, keeper of the ethereal realm, or underworld, in the vernacular. Fandaniel, pursuer of extant phenomena. And Azem, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. Laha bread. I love the lore they finally clarify in this expansion, yes. What? Should I be revealing such details to you? Don't be silly. Even children know this much. And you would do well to remember it all. Interesting. Does he have anything else to say? Actually, never mind. Then why did you bother me? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you were created for the sole purpose of trying my patience. Nope, that is Hythlodius' job. Thank you very much. Or Hythlodeus. My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Ampelos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released unto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charybdis. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isle and head north. That's so good. That's gonna be amazing. There we go. I'm gonna get on Nugs for this. These are pretty. It's like a flying crocodile. That's amazing. The exact thing that should not fly. That thing is cool. I understand there's a problem with one of the Charybdis? Yes, that's right. As you know, the Charybdis is based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly toward water. Its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished, and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. Rye 8501, thank you so much. Thank you for popping in. Have I ever played Deltarune? I played a little bit, and then from that little bit that I played, I decided, I was like, maybe I should play through Undertale first before I take that on. So yes, I played it very briefly, and then I stopped, because I haven't played through Undertale yet. Good idea. Yeah, I had to pretty much lurk when Paula was going through it some months ago. I had to lurk because it was all going to be spoilers for me. I want to, though. It's on the list. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures, and recommend to the Bureau that the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the Charybdis would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it is too early to conclude it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. What? You needn't go to such lengths. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme. As uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless. Shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that, when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emet-Selch, may I trouble you to move that Charybdis away from its fellows? Somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind? Interesting. Such bother when we could simply begin anew, but I shall defer to the chief overseer. We must help the Charybdis fly, or else they will all die. Hythlodaeus is a man of ideas. I wonder what he has thought up this time. Emet-Selch is out of sight? Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emet-Selch train the Charybdis. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see ether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Ahty, I want you to go to Emet-Selch. Tell him you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, The trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. I have a favor to ask. Come on, Nugs. Oh, the music here is amazing. Love it. These are gorgeous creatures, too. Uh-oh. Now I get to kill one. Ooh, I overshot where I was supposed to go. Yeah, they have some very fun critters. Well, are your preparations for the scheme that is clearly not a scheme complete? I have a favor to ask. Why aren't you triggering? Ah, Crojo! Are you in Say chat? Yes, I am. /say. I have a favor to ask.
What Ahty doing?
Oh, there we go. I had to do /say. Croja, thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck. Let's give Croja a big ol' shout out. How is Shin Megami Tensei 5 tonight? GG Ahty. Super Zippy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Was going to do the front brakes, but I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day. You should, yeah. I'm screenshotting that. Screenshotting what? I don't know what you're screenshotting. We obtained the tiniest, most precious furry. I need to see it. Show me. Show me what you got! Ahty, please see your DMs. Alright, Jesus. What? Wow. We also died magnificently and told God to go F themselves by letting a bunch of succubi take a vacay in Tokyo. Nice! That's awesome. Corrosia, do you want to hear what Tuz made us? Tuz made a contribution to the stream. Would you like to hear it? Is it a butt? It's better. Ooh, pets. Are you ready, Corrosia? Are you ready? Okay, here it goes. Gonna head to bed now. Okay, Tuz. Thank you so much for popping by tonight and doing some mod stuff, and also contributing to our selection of shit posting sounds. Ahty, I have 2 hands. No, out of stock. What? Valorous Owl, what are you talking about? The tiniest... Oh my gosh! It's like a barred corgi ghost. That's neat. Oh, okay, so it's temporarily out of stock? The pets on me like this morning. Because I could just do... I do the pets manually. So I could just do all 3. Is that what you're talking about? Because I can just do this. Valorous, it's okay. It's totally okay. Because like most of the time with the pets, I end up hitting the wrong button anyway. So if I have 2 going, chances are I'll just do the 3rd, and you don't have to pay. It's in those instances, it's on the house. It's fine. And because I couldn't do so earlier here. What? Tuz, thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck. Ahty DMs. How is Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec? Oh no. Oh no, Lucas. What did you do? Long races. Oh, you did endurance stuff? That's cool. Someday I'll play Gran Turismo again. Let's see. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna play what Lucas just sent me. Y'all ready? Oh, not the endurances? Okay. Play it? Okay. It's 9 seconds long, y'all. The Formula GT stuff has a lot of laps. Oh, I see. Alright, I'm gonna press the button. The last race has 78 laps. Holy butts. That was very ghostly. Indeed. Here, let me do this. I think we might be able to hear it better. Oh, I can't do the main menu right now. Yeah, let me play it again one more time. It's like a drive-by. That's the sound you hear before Jesus comes. Oh, that's funny as hell. I don't know what Hythlodaeus is up to. I will not be made to know. I refuse. If Hythlodaeus is to be believed, relentless insistence may serve to wear down the ever-weary Emet-Selch. Alright, I'll BRB. Need to get Grandpa some ice cream and pie. Nice. Okay. Hurry back, Karoja. Ahty doing that in a tunnel, I can so see it happen, right? With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter any phrase containing the words please Emet-Selch to plead with Emet-Selch. Okay.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so.
Oh, it's Charybdis. Okay. That's what I thought when making that edit, a car passing through a tunnel. It's actually very difficult for me to do that. I'm just imagining a race car painted in Bean Ahty vinyls in a tunnel. That's the sound that the car actually makes, though. No engine sounds, no electric worry noises or anything like that. It's literally just
And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach it to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Holy shit, be right back.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
This is cute.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Indeed. I really like Elidibus.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern.
I think I know who he's talking about.
When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Welcome back, Hiroja. What kind of ice cream and what kind of pie? That's what I want to know. I don't have either right now, so I'm going to have to live vicariously through you and your grandpa.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on.
Ah, Kryuki, yes, I am max level now. I am a level 90 bard. None. Grandpa apparently went to bed already. Would have been apple and vanilla, though. Ooh. You'll just have to give him double tomorrow. I'm sure you would agree.
Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Aw, thank you, Kryuki. You know, I kind of like this, this softer, less assholish side of Emmett Selk that we're learning about. I'm gonna head on out, tired as fuck. Later. Have a good night, Gabe. Take care, okay? Sleep well. Good bean. Wow, this game. Wave to Emmett Selk from the edge of the aisle. Okay. Emerging from his reverie, Emmett Selk notices you and begins to descend with the Charybdis. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. And Ahty and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed, with this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way, we could guarantee that anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place. That has some ramifications. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Hermes. I'm fine. Don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Agnorisis now. Alright, Nugs, let's go. I should probably do some side quests while I'm here, too. I think actually that is what I'm going to work on for right now. You, my dear familiar, are precisely what I need. Pray help me with my research. One of our new creations has an extremely wary disposition. Try as I might to go near it for observation, it senses my ether and flees. As a familiar, your ether is thinner than mine, yet you seem more intelligent than your fellows. That being the case, I believe you may succeed where I have failed. Come with me behind the building. I will take you to the creation. Oop, bean me. I'm getting beaned. Bean! Alright, what is going on here? Sorry, I needed to hydrate a little bit. Oh, there's an aether current behind here. Perfect. Excellent. There it is. Nautos 666. New as it is to Elpis, the creature has yet to be given a proper name. As I mentioned, I cannot go near it. Indeed, this is the closest I can be. I want you to approach it, and then do something to show that you are a friend. What do you think will work? Perform a dance for it. Ah, an excellent idea. If it sees you moving in a whimsical fashion, it may lower its guard. So go on, try to perform a dance for Nautos 666. I shall watch from here. Best of luck to you. You know, I thought it was purely an owl before, but I never noticed its little mouth. Nautos 666 scurries off, leaving behind a bowl of fruit. Interesting. Haha. Nugs. God damn it, Nugs. Jesus. Oh, god damn. I don't think anybody in chat saw that. Okay, nope. Kryuki saw that. Kryuki saw that. I'm gonna have to clip that later. I witnessed it all. You did very well, my dear familiar. Noto 666 is designed to facilitate the proliferation of fruiting trees by burying their seeds to faraway places. While their young are still unable to forage for themselves, 'tis the duty of the male creatures to bring them food. Clip it. Okay, I'll clip it. Just one moment, folks. Alright, sorry, I'm back. I didn't want the mic to pick up my other computer doing stuff. So, let's see. There we go. In leaving you the fruit, it appears to have taken you for one of its own. I wasn't sure how it would respond to your overtures, but I wasn't expecting that. Go on, and take your gift, and let us return to Agnoresis. You deserved a reward for your troubles. I gotta get back to the role quests pretty soon. I might do that tomorrow night. I haven't gotten a good clip in a long time. That was good. God damn it, Nugs. Thanks to your invaluable cooperation, I was able to acquire some very insightful data. Oh, the fruit. They are rightly yours to enjoy, so go on, enjoy them. The fruit looked good, but it tastes even better. Each bite a small piece of heaven in your mouth. Judging by your expression, 'twould seem Notos 666 saves the choicest fruit for its young. Though it has but to come to us, I have a good feeling for the creature. When the time comes, we shall have to think up a suitably fine name for it. Here is the reward I promised. Thanks again, my dear familiar. All the creations are happy. That makes me happy too. Now you've seen what I do, was it everything you were expecting? I thoroughly enjoyed myself. At the end, most of all. What? You want to apologize for forcing me to help? Do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an impediment to our business. I saw that chuckle, Hithlodius. Tell me, Ahty, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis. Dynamis seems promising. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The Lycaon. I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby Occupides, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry? Or somehow provoked? I had just fed them myself, and the Occupides were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the Lycaon that is to blame, their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited for release, I've no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doros will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Where's the scene of the incident? Just off the path to the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doros is still there, though. Hermes, wait! If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. I see. Ahty's getting into the good shit now. Yep. I really, really, really enjoy Elpis. This whole location and everything that's going on inside it, I love it. You know, I'll be honest, like, this expansion wasn't really shaping up to be as enjoyable as and as emotional as Shadowbringers was, but I think we're getting there. Here we go. Oh yeah, it killed a bunch of them, not just one. It's heavy. Hermes' pain. The Occupedi is no easy prey. With its hooves and horns, it was designed to be formidable even on land. Yet they didn't stand a chance against the Lycaon. A fearsome beast, this Lycaon. But where is it now? Did it kill for sport? I mean, I don't get it. The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. The Lycaon was indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it away. The man makes his base at the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Metzelk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Lycaon didn't escape. My thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders when you have finished. I will go on ahead. Please follow with Ahty. Come, come. It's down this path and over the bridge. And also, I didn't realize Elpis was this frickin' huge. There's another crystal over here. Oh wait, is this the quest I think it is? I don't know, Corrosia. I'm gonna link up with that crystal before I go any further. There we go. There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. There we go. Once I get back and record today's results, I should finally be able to put that report to bed. Not Doros. His hair is long, but the color is wrong. Ah, this could be him. Doros! That's Doros! Well now, if it isn't Medion, what brings you here? I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the Lycaons, I believe. Where are they now? Out in the fields and restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Catesis. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It's as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need to concern yourself with, as you were. We've heard the news that a Lycaon slaughtered Occupides. As the observer in charge, you are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released? I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not where they are released. Lycaons would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that the specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them, all exhibit the same tendencies. Even when we used Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. Ahty, one last DM. Okay. Race car Ahty, LMAO. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Wow, that's loud. Okay. Holy crap, that's loud. Maybe I need to turn down my headphones here. Very nice. Oh, what the ever-loving balls was that? A couple of folks in the chat have been having fun with my... Oh, sorry. Sorry, folks. I should probably sample those when I'm not live. It's totally fine. This is one of my favorites, and also the drive-by too that Lucas did. I really like that one. I was doing open heart surgery. I was doing open heart surgery, and you just made me lose the patient. The patient was the president's daughter, and now the dimensions will collapse. Nice. It allows us to erase or alter memories, that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive, and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions. Pastorot may wish to have words with you. I did make it loud, okay. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits. And to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but it is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief. Let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of Aether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. Prosperous, though, is not exactly the word I'd use to describe it. There's kind of some moral ramifications here. If a creation cannot be properly studied even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I'm gonna call your manager. Joke's on you, I'm Then is Kuroja talking to the manager right now? I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat unto the world. Yet insignificant though their individual lives may be next to all creation, it is all it is all the Lycaons have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options, to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. Well, you wouldn't be unemployed if you let Jesus be your boss. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and then we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion, that Emmett Selk may better carry out his duties? By all means. Pray show them to the meeting room. I'm using mobile editing apps that suck more unwiped ass than learning how to use Audacity. That's quite the comparison, though, because... Oh my gosh, Spoony! Spoony, holy heck, thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck. Spoony, thank you so much. Let me give you a shout out real quick. How was the art stuff tonight? I know you were working on commissions. How did that go? And welcome raiders. Thank you, Lucas. Wow. Welcome raiders. Thank you so much for coming by. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games like Final Fantasy XIV. I've been playing also some Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive during the week. I have some more stuff that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Also, with like Final Fantasy 15, I picked up on a Steam sale. I also have Tales of Berseria that I've been wanting to dig into. Nier, we have plans for, and that sort of thing. I play other games too, like FPS shooters. We went through the whole Halo series, and that was amazing. But you know, the community here, we're all pretty chill and relaxed. We're all friends. So if it seems like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet, and, you know, just, you know, relax, enjoy the show. We're all pretty chill, and we'd love to have you. It went good, started a few comms, and finished one. Awesome! Holy heck. And also, if my chat doesn't know, Spoonie, in addition to being an artist, has been doing actually lots of interesting work with the Kenosha Theater. And has like a big IRL project going with that. So y'all, I mean, you definitely need to check out Spoonie's Twitter. It's been, heck, like, basically, like, when I've been, like, my last couple of lunches at work, like, I've just sat down in my car and just looked at pictures of the Kenosha Theater. And it's really interesting, like, parts of it and how severe the disrepair is. And it just blows me away that Spoonie is, like, kind of spearheading this whole thing on restoring it. Which is awesome. Oh my god, Corrosia, what? You know that is not true. Ahty basically has plans to future play every game I play, so they always have an excuse to never hang in my stream. I volunteer in an old vaudeville theater that's almost 100 years old. Painted a lot of the lobby today before the stream. I don't know how you have energy to stream after doing a bunch of painting. That exhausts me. Oh, hey, that's Spoonie. I see you on Twitter a lot. Yep. That's the thing. It's like, you know, I've been reading after like what Spoonie has been doing with the theater stuff. And here's the thing. Spoonie followed me on Twitch before I followed Spoonie. Like, Spoonie, like, somehow knew that I was reading the Kenosha Theater stuff and then followed me on Twitch. I don't know either. I did it for 2 hours. I see all. Apparently you do. Oh my god, that's an emote. Who made that? Is that yours? Yep. I love that emote. Oh, Thustov. Thank you so much for the follow. I think I pronounced it right. If I didn't, please correct me. It comes with being 3,850 years old. It's just the eye emoji, but shaking. Okay. You can bring cat jam anywhere. I don't have cat jam. Sad face. 8,530. You've got some numbers mixed up, but you're good. Oh, that's funny. So that's the thing. It's like, you know, like Spoonie is really it. Spoonie is interesting. Because like I was at a LAN party last weekend, and instead of playing video games, I was sitting in my chair watching Spoonie do art. And I can't even begin to explain it other than Spoonie is awesome. Oh, thank you, Bianco Asterisco. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. And I'm cool with any way to say it, to be honest. It's technically like the way you'd say, think Shakespearean, thou should not have done that. But I'm cool with, like, thoustav, too. Okay. Ahty, I'm booping you. Deal with it. I love it. That's awesome. Spoonie and the Kenosha kids are some of the most interesting people I've ever met. Spoonie and the Kenosha kids sounds like a punk band. Like honest, like a non-binary punk band. I mean, their partner makes pop punk, so almost excellent. That is really interesting. Someone should shoot me a link if they have some music that I could listen to. That would be pretty awesome. So, Ahty, yes, Lucos. What was I gonna say before the raid happened? I don't know. Whatever thought I had in my tiny little brain case has since left me long ago. You can check their site, find their music links at case.dog without the space. Okay. Perfect. To man, other beings are just things, to be used and controlled like magic. Case Jackal and Hilm Case on all music listening platforms. Okay, cool. About mobile editing apps sucking horseshit compared to learning to use the bare bones ass Audacity. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, you know, if you're comparing what you're using as to being worse than Audacity, then that's a heap of information right there. Because Audacity is bare bones all by itself. Hi, I'm Case, but one word. Oh, I see. Hi, I'm Case. Okay, I get it. Thank you for letting me know. That's what Hermes told me once. I think we're getting to some slightly heavy stuff in the story here. Ooh, Medion is not in a good mood anymore. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time... Medion, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes. It's you. Number one NB furry musician. 1010, also very cool friend. Awesome. Audacity isn't even that bad because I can actually use it, but no. Sorry, Luco, you have to pay some dogshit subscription for an editing software that uses your fingers to edit. What did you expect, dumbass her? Kryuki. The Kenosha kids, I think was they're not actual kids. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Ahty. Loath though I am to impose, may I leave Medion in your care again? I'm in your debt, if you'll excuse me. No, I mean, they're... Kryuki, they're, like, I believe it was... Yeah, there you go. For the alliteration. So basically, like, they're not actually kids. They're real people, but not actual kids. I mean, kids once. Just Spoonie's group of friends that live in Kenosha. Kenosha kids just kind of came about from a... Yep, there you go. Kids confirmed for not actual people. What? Okay, there you go. So now we have a band. Now we have a band name, and now we have their debut album. So the new and up and coming pop punk band Ahty Plays and the Kenosha Kids. On their debut album, Kids Confirmed for Not Actual People. On sale at your local record store. Buy now. 3 easy installments of $19.99. Buy now. Can you help me with something, Ahty? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most, of all the creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting, or beautiful, or strong, better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions. What we feel and want to convey, Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. And I want you to search with me. The ad campaign. Buy now or you're not a real person. Hey, I'd pay for Case's discography that's over 100 songs. Let's start here, at the 12 Wonders. Medion is now accompanying me. I'm gonna go on a flower hunt. Let's do it. I'm here for the flowers. Deadass, that's gonna be my next splurge. Deadass, that's gonna be my next splurge buy once I have an actual paycheck again. Nice. Oh, so big and bright. I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. So y'all, can you imagine if like butterflies and moths were this big in real life? Like you're just walking down the street, and you happen to look up, and you're walking down the street in the dark, right? It's a nice summer evening, you happen to look up at a streetlight, and there's a giant bald eagle-sized moth flying around the light. And mind you, what if that was normal? Like, I'm trying to think of my frame of mind, like what I'd be thinking about, like whether I would contain 100% fear or not if a moth the size of a bald eagle was flying around a street lamp. I mean, Atlas moths are pretty huge. Yes, they are, but I don't think they're that big. Holy butts, that would be nuts. But also cool. I mean, I love bugs. A big moth butterfly lover, I'd be ecstatic. Do we even have to imagine? I mean, Mothman is a thing. It is. Did you know Mothman is the most powerful and attractive character in all Shin Megami Tensei games? It's true. I think I'm the only one here that would be. I honestly, like, I love bugs, but like if I could see the moth flying around, cool. But if I'm just like walking down the street minding my own business and a moth the size of a bald eagle just like slammed into the side of my face, I would freak out. I've had a Luna moth the same size as an Atlas moth crawl on me before. LMAO, it was sweet. I'm jealous, actually. You mean spiders, scorpions, mosquitoes, wasps, roaches, and centipedes being that big? No, just moths and butterflies. That's a lie, it's Dionysus. No, that's a lie. It's Mothman. If wasps were that big, I would simply pass away. Rip. Obviously, have you seen him? His glorious rainbow body in a banana hammock. No thanks, it's fire. Nope, absolutely not for me. Fun fact about wasps. Corn. What? Corn? Like corn wasps? Or like corn is actually wasps? A tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers. Corn apparently secretes an aroma to attract wasps when it's being attacked by pests. Interesting. I had no idea. Plants are wild. Yeah. Holy heck. That is a tidbit of information I legit had no idea. Oh, so wasps are beneficial to corn. Also, Twitch has no idea what to show me for ads. Fun things you learn from being a farm kid. Interesting. No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Corrosia, oh my god. Oh my god. I apologize. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to read that. I am a hair squeamish. Would you rather have all spiders be twice the size, or all scorpions have wings and can fly? I think I would rather have all spiders be twice the size, because then it would be easier to see jumping spiders. Jumping spiders are like my favorite. Absolute favorite. Pull the wings off a wasp, it becomes an ant. Pull the wings off a fly, and it is a run. Nice. And that the goofy-looking, long-legged, flying anime-ass mosquito-looking bags are actually not mosquitoes, and are okay to hang in your tractor cab with you. What? I just have a phobia of wasps because my mom is highly allergic, and so is my dad, to both bees and wasps, and I've never been stung by a full-grown one and don't want to find out. Okay, interesting story. I was driving home from work in my little Honda, right? I was driving home from work, summer, all my windows are down because my AC didn't work. And like, I'm driving like 45 down like one of our main thoroughfares here, and then like I felt like a gentle, not like a pat, but like something definitely hit my shirt. I figured I dropped something and didn't think anything of it, so whatever, right? I'm driving. I finally get home. I get home, I go to take my seatbelt off, and I had this sharp, searing pain, like under my armpit against my rib cage. It's like, ow, what the heck was that, right? So I instantly, like reflexively, I reach behind, like under my arm with my hand, and I pick a yellow jacket out from the inside of my shirt. Like somehow, while I was driving 45 miles an hour down basically, for all intents and purposes, it's a highway, a yellow jacket flies in the window of my car and somehow gets in my shirt to sting my rib cage. And thankfully I'm not allergic, but yeah, that hurt like hell, alright? So the thing is with bees, like all manner of just regular bees, like bumblebees, these tiny little blue bees, like honeybees, all manner of bees, good. Wasps? Straight up, fuck wasps. I do not like wasps. And let me catch up with chat, because I was long-winded in my story. I just have a phobia of wasps. Yep, okay, I read that one. So if I see one, I slowly try to inch away. Oh, that's fair. If I ever discovered a nest in one of our things, I'd simply just pass away. Yep. I love bees, but I will happily stay 10 feet away from them. I will respect them from a distance. I mean, that's fair. Definitely a reverse case of fuck around and find out, yeah. Yeah, LMAO, I'm just like, I wish to not fuck around, yep. I got stung by a bee once, and only once, and was after I tried nesting in my hair. I fought it off, thought I had kicked it away, when it came back with a vengeance right onto my, right onto the nose. Yikes. We had a hornet's nest grow in our attic and only realized it after I, in the comfort of my own home in bed, laid down on a hornet. Ugh! No! Yikes is right. Yo, my dad got stung on the ear by a yellow jacket while he was driving. Oh, jeez. I've only ever been stung by an itty-bitty baby, and that was enough to swell my entire forearm area, so I just don't want to get potentially stung by an adult wasp or bee. That's fair. Again, I'll respect them and their benefits, but they scare me. Legit. Yeah. Wasps hate you and would like to make this your problem. Yeah. I got stung by a bee when I was 12. The worst part about it wasn't the sting itself, because that didn't hurt at all, but the buzzing near my ears. Yeah. I hate it when bugs get near me like that. Yeah, I mean, that's fair also. Because it's the suddenness of the loud noise, right? It's unnerving. The instantaneousness of it, and the intensity. Though having been bit by a brown recluse, all spiders are open season. If they're in my house and in my personal space, trying to be a problem, yes. But with spiders, I tend to live and let live. So, like, if there's a spider that I can easily catch inside my house, I will do my absolute best to get it outside. But, like, if a spider is, like, crawling on me, like, across my face or something like that while I'm sleeping, no, it's dead. It's totally dead. It's crossed the line. But again, jumping spiders, like, I love them. They have their own little personalities, and I could watch one for hours. Spiders are fun to aggravate. Yeah, that's fair too. Also, wasp season in Oklahoma. Paper wasps. Oof. You know, the pain scale for bug bites is literally just a dude who gets bit by every bug and says how bad it hurts. So on a scale from 1 to 10, you're probably not wrong. Yeah, Yellow Jacket went into my dad's car window while he was driving. Went into the back of his shirt and started stinging him while he was trying to drive. Yep. Mosquitoes are bad for that, Ahty. I hate mosquitoes. I'm with you there. If they're in my house and not a granddaddy long leg, then they're a problem. Too many spiders that look too close to a brown recluse, and I'm not going to the hospital again. Yeah. I don't blame you there. If I can't safely relocate it, I will have to unfortunately kill it. Outside, though, they're homies. I'll leave them. Yep. I feel like once I learned that wasps snack on mosquito larvae, then I could be wrong. Guthix Titan, welcome! Holy heck! Ah! The game has these big, angry red hornet things in a lot of levels. Just like bees and wasps, and if they're in my house, they usually cannot be easily relocated. If it was ever a honeybee hive, I would call a rescuer, though. Same. But bees and wasps outside I will respect as long as they don't get near me. And pet-pets. There we go. I'm catching up. Would not want to come across a Brazilian wandering spider. Oof. Or any sort of, like, orb weaver spiders that hang out in trees in Australia that eat birds. No thanks. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, here we go. For those that don't know, and I'm sorry if you are... Okay. Waking up 2 nights in a row with a nosebleed is no fun, and lots of laundry. But yay, Ahty stream. Bunny Cat, welcome! Oop, pop. There we go. Oh, the Brazilian wandering spider. Okay. If you're a man, you get bit by one, you get the most painful boner in your life. Yikes. I saw that on 1,000 Ways to Die, I think. Oof. But in real life, my cats don't fight giant bugs at my side. They just sit there and judge me. I've only ever had spiders. Had a very large wolf spider in my house. I don't know, I'm trying not to offend. No worries, Lucas. Wolf spiders are interesting, as that they don't actually make webs themselves. They're just, I don't know. They're kind of they're just these spiders that just run around and like whatever small thing that's unfortunate enough to cross its path, it's basically over. I mean, they're exactly what their name implies they are, is that they're wolves. Really interesting. Cass, thank you so much for the follow. Holy heck. And I think with that, I think that is actually a rather significant milestone for us. Let me just check and verify. Cass, holy heck. Thank you so much. You are our 600th follower of the channel. Alright, Ahty, I gotta bail. Really sorry. Hope you have a good rest of your stream, friend. Don't forget how valuable and wonderful you are. And chat. Thank you so much, Kuroja. Have a great night, okay? Sleep well. Cass is number 600. Thank you so much, Cass. And holy heck, that was a goal that I set for the end of May. And also, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, you know, every time when stuff like that happens, it blows me away. Because, like, when I first started thinking about actually doing streaming, like 5 years ago, something that always kept me from doing it was, like, you know, who could possibly find me entertaining?
It's me, Austin!
You know, it's just like, why even bother if I'm just going to be streaming and then, like, you know, nobody's gonna find me entertaining, nobody's gonna follow, nobody's gonna, like, show up or watch or any of that stuff. I spent 5 years in that whole quagmire of doubt. 5 years. I wasted 5 years. So, like, you know, to reach a milestone like that, it's just, it means a lot. Because it's like, okay, you know, I was wrong. Yeah, sucks that, you know, I wasted 5 years of my life just, like, thinking, like, just being afraid. That was the perfect timing for that soundbite. Sometimes you gotta get online and start vibing. Yeah, that's true. You know? And all it took was, like, you know, just hanging out and, like, being social with, and making friends on Twitch. I mean, I have lots of dear friends on Twitch now. And it's amazing. And a lot of them were I found to be just very inspiring. And finally I was just like, you know what, I'm sick of this. I'm just gonna do it. And wow, boy, was I wrong. Was I wrong. So, yeah, I mean, it's legit. Thank you very much. Because, like, really, like, streaming has, like, it's really helped, like, you know, my mood and interaction with folks. I'm an introvert, so it's like, you know, for me to basically do something that flies against everything that I know, or, like, every core value I have as an introvert. It's just, it helps a lot. Gonna head off. Have a good night, Ahty. Alright, take care, Ryu. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. You're amazing. I gotta bounce for now, but it was fun hanging in here. It's chill hanging in here. Hope to catch a stream of yours again soon. I hope you do. Thank you so much for coming by. A good way to express yourself here, indeed. Introverts can have a little social interaction as a treat. That is very true. All right, let's progress a little bit here. An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed, the mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking. Okay, where are the sparklies? They're over here somewhere. Anyways, I'll finish up some worlds in Banjo-Kazooie before I head to bed. Thank you so much for the lurk, Lucos. See you till the raid. Alrighty. Take care, Lucos. Enjoy Banjo-Kazooie. It's an amazing game. Here it is. Familiar plant. Set on a tall, thin stalk, the oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulations. Oh, a conian. A flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Ahty, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. Alright. I honestly didn't realize that just commenting on a bald eagle-sized moth was gonna spawn a huge conversation about bugs and wasps and spiders. That was pretty awesome, actually. Here we go. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common-looking grasses with some few tiny flowers. Love to see it. The conversation, not gigantic bugs. Very true. Nothing around here. Over there, Ahty. Something big. Huge. Malodorous grass. What? A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the morball-like creature before you. It's an Adonis. The things around its mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't even leave his room for days. What do you think, Ahty? Would he like it? No, I don't think he would. So now we know who is to blame for these things. Yep. It's probably not the good sort of memory. So not this one either. The hell were the ancients smoking? I don't know. I'm sorry, Ahty. But could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there? I'll pick something after that, I promise. Oh, those griffins are awesome looking. Holy heck. I love. There we go. It might be easier to ask when they weren't. Yeah. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. There's nothing. The shiny thing over there, what could it be? I knew it was going to be this flower. Oh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Okay, I gotta start getting ready for bed, but it's been a joy. Okay. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for the follow, Cass. It's been awesome to have you around, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great sleep, and I hope you have a nice Sunday as well. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're entelechies. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. Of course, catch you later. I hope you have a nice sleep also when it comes. It'll be soon. Take care. Have a great night, Cass. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Truly? The flower was dark in your home? Then do you have it too? A dark emotion? I dare say I have a few. You don't have to say it. I can feel it's something you want to hide. But won't you lend it to me? The darkness inside you? I want you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He has been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone. That others are sad too. Truly, you'll do it? Thank you, Ahty. Thank you. It means more than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go and fetch him. Wow, I didn't think I was going to make it over that fence, but boy was I wrong. Here's Medion. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they've finished.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on. You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you. May we talk a moment?
Aw.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished.
Well, that was a lie. Yeah.
We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful.
Look at that cat.
Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures.
Wow, Bianco, you're right. that was basically Spoonie.
Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. Owen asked what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis. Or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Glad I could be of service.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden. You are a strange one. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of Dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
Interesting.
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
What's that all about? I love the ass so much. So I don't, dear, I don't know if you saw on my Twitter at all, but I, on Thursday night, I took that sound and I popped it over to my phone and I replaced my default notification sound with that. It's like basically all my texts and emails that I get, which I get a lot because of work. Like all of them are and then I brought my phone to work. And then like literally all my coworkers that work with me were just giggling and laughing all day as my phone was just basically just nonstop. All day. It was great. I don't know if I'm going to leave my phone like that. I might just go back to the default, but it's pretty incredible. An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but it is time I attend to my next task. A seamless long one, so it just never ends. Nice. Clearly we need to blow up Ahty's phone. Yeah, a really long one. I got to do some editing tomorrow. That's one of the things I want to work on. Is to just make a long one. Tuz beat me to the punch by creating one with a bunch of reverb, which I don't know if I played that. Y'all want to hear the with the reverb? So just my internal monologue. Yes, I want to hear the one with the reverb. All right, here it goes. That's going to be redeemed tomorrow. Flawless. Chef's kiss. I kind of want to make one that's bass boosted. But I don't know how to do that and actually make it so it's not just some loud, ridiculous thing. E is a better vowel. I don't know. It's pretty amazing. Alright, let's progress a little bit. I have to agree. What? Is superior. Okay. As Emetsilk and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Lycaons. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Okay. Duros has followed the correct protocols, and as Chief Overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Lycaons would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of the Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lycaons have served their purpose. Alpha vowel. Rank A vowel. Fine. Rank S is clearly snack sounds. Boom. Duros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off then. We return to the main aisle. go. You know, I just realized with my current streaming schedule, it's taken me almost a year to get this far in Final Fantasy. Because I don't play off stream. Oh my gosh, they're dragons. They're basically dragons. Wow. That is so sad. That sucks. Doros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4, the other 3 escaped. The dragons probably are the only creatures the Ascians did not create. They came from space. Interesting. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 Wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and Ahty handle that one. The pair in the sky, you can leave to me. Or the not yet Ascians. I think they didn't call themselves Ascians until after the mess, okay? If this is how it must end, then so be it. I will render assistance to Emet-Selch, unneeded though it is. Medion, you are to stay here with Doros. But Hermes... The Lycaons must be reverted. I would spare you their pain, and mine. This is my burden, not yours. But if you are intent on helping, then please, follow my lead. Wow, this music. Yeah, no wings, but they can fly. I appreciate your help, and lament that it is necessary. There it is, our quarry. Within striking distance at present, but if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here is my plan. You will approach slowly, in full view, and draw the Lycaon's attention. Now I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. But fear not. By my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught but for a few brief moments, and that will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let us begin. This isn't really going well for me. Okay, there we go. Great, 2 more. Well, that's not good. Jesus, every time I swap tabs and hear the lock-on noise, I twitch. So I think I perished because basically I don't have a bunch of my armor on. So I need to fix that real quick. Because I have this robe on instead. Yeah, there we go. This should be better. Could still glam the robes if you like them. Yeah, I might do that actually. 'Cause I do like them. I should have probably had the forethought. It's weird because I haven't really been doing a whole lot of battling in this area. And I unfortunately didn't think I was going to lose. I wore them through this part as a glam because I like them too. Now I'm stuck on MNK Capstone set. It's so pretty. Yeah, I need to look at more things to wear. But I'm hesitant because, you know, the outfit that I have on right now, this is actually, what is it called? The Facet set. And like a friend of the stream and actually a friend of mine, Tozu, made this whole set, crafted this whole set, and gave it to me. And I've been wearing it ever since because it's just so heckin' pretty. I love it. Alright, let's do it. Doing a little bit better this time. Oop, 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 oop. Good, I made it. you go. Now what am I supposed to do? Stand in front of the Lycon and keep its attention. Okay. Oh, I see. Dozy! Hello! 3-month gift sub, courtesy of Bocage, has entered month 2. Heckin' good bean. Dozy, thank you so much for popping by. And thank you, Bocage, wherever you are right now, for that gift sub, too. And I think I'm going to give Dozy a shout-out, because Dozy is good people. There we go.
Now. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts. I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Dozy, the story is amazing.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
Holy heck. Holy hacking heck. Yeah, I'm gonna glam my stuff here. But then I think it's the boots. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I made that into glam, yeah. It just seems fitting, depending, like, basically because of where we are. Extras. It's been quite an exciting visit for you thus far. Oh, you weren't injured, were you? Good, good. The other Lycaons have been taken care of. The incident is resolved, and life in Elpis continues as normal, or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? I don't know what the answer he's searching for, or if it is within our power to give it, but I believe he would make a fine Fandaniel, and if he rejects us out of hand, we will all be lesser for it. So I think, considering what time it is, I should probably wrap up. I should find somebody to raid. Let's see. Falling asleep here. Have a good evening, Ahty. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Have a good sleep yourself, okay? I think I'm gonna crawl into the bed pretty soon here myself. Let's see. We're playing Final Fantasy right now, so who's playing something similar? Oops, somebody I was following who was playing Final Fantasy literally just went offline. Cyrus Hyena. Who is that? I haven't heard of this person before. Let me check them out real quick. If I could type tonight. Yeah, let's raid somebody new. I'm all about that. Thank you, Dozy, for this for the suggestion. All right, there we go. Alrighty, thank you all so much for coming by tonight and hanging with me. At least it's not instant Endwalker spoilers. Yeah, that's true. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Thank you for coming by. And thanks to everyone for, like, all the support and, like, all the good vibes and, like, all the... Tonight was just amazing. Tonight was great. And just the setting that we're at right now in Final Fantasy is just... This is probably one of my favorite areas. And seeing Emmett Selk as a young lad is very interesting. But that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna crawl into the bed. I'm gonna have a heckin' well-earned sleep tonight. Today was a busy day. But thank you all for joining me. The next time I'm streaming is gonna be tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. We're gonna be right back here in Final Fantasy, and we're gonna pick up right here where we left off. So hope to see you all then. Until then, I hope everybody has a great night. Sleep well when you get there. And, yeah. Thanks again. Take care, folks. And, be safe. And, say hi to Cyrus Hyena for me. Alrighty. Take care, folks. And good night.